praying for impleading of mort as respondent number 1 in arbitration petition number 1 of 2024. The development in this case and the permission granted by this honorable court, the Union of India represented by the Secretary Mort may be impleaded as respondent number 1 and the Chief Engineer PWD NH Kohima, Nagaland as respondent number 2 in arbitration petition pending before this court.
They are a necessary party.
Yes, they are the main necessary party, Lordship.
Okay, why you did not implead earlier?
Because Lordship, PWD NH Kohima, Nagaland as respondent number 2 in arbitration. Earlier,
the
pending before this
Chief
court.
engineer was
They are a
representing the
necessary
mort.
party.
Yes, they are the main necessary party, Lordship.
Okay, why you did not implead
But the
earlier?
state objected to that. And also, perusing the letter dated 2/5/2024 issued by the mort, it is conclusive in nature that the mort has not only violated the contract agreement dated 18/9/2020, but has withdrawn the authorization bestowed upon the
Just a
chief
minute, okay, so
engineer.
you have filed this basing on the order passed by this court on 9/7.
Yes, Lordship.
Just a minute, huh? The land council for the petition. Okay, pardon me.
K. Lilisu.
So this is to be impleaded or notice is to be issued? But-
We're going to file recast petition in this.
Okay,
Mm.
pardon me, okay,
K. Lilisu, standing on behalf of my senior Joshua Shaki.
okay. Your name is not there?
Yes, Lordship.
Not there.
Yes, it's
Your name is also there in the.
it's not
list?
reflected in the cost list, Lordship.
However, you have filed wakalatnama.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. Land council for applicant, huh? Stop. Para. By an order dated 9/7/2024. This court allowed the applicant to implead the Ministry of Road Transport and Highway, Government of India, as a separate and necessary party to in the case number RBP ARB dot P stroke 1 stroke 2024.
Lordship as respondent number 1.
Is respondent number
1.
is not mentioned.
It's there in my affidavit, Lordship. In my IA 116 of
In the
2025.
earlier IA.
This IA, present IA
This present
116
IA, you are praying for impleading the
mort.
is respondent
Yes.
number 1.
Yes, in my IA,
Earlier, what was
Parasat-
your prayer earlier before the court? Before the court?
it's to
Accordingly,
my earlier prayer is that the respondent to appoint fit, competent, and impartial nominee arbiters, and subsequently both the parties to appoint a presiding arbitrator. That's my earlier prayer in arbitration petition 1 of 2024. And IA is for impleading the mort as respondent
IA?
number one. Yes, Lordship.
Accordingly, the petition, by filing this application, the applicant seek leave of this court for impediment of the Union of India, represented by the Secretary, Ministry of Road Transport and Highway Government of India, is Government of India, is respondent
Number one.
number one.
And Chief Engineer PWT as respondent number two. The Union of India represented by Secretary. The Union of India. The Union of India represented by the Secretary, Chief Engineer.
Morth, Secretary, comma, MOREH, within bracket, John Des NE, bracket close, Transport Bhavan, comma, First Parliament Street, New Delhi, 10001. Is respondent number one. And the Chief Engineer, PWD, NH Kohima, Nagaland, is the respondent number two in the connected arbitration petition. Start. So in the earlier, this court allowed only to impede Morth, not the chief engineer. Did you pray for the impediment of chief engineer also?
Lordship, in the earlier arbitration petition,
Hmm.
the mort is represented by the executive engineer.
Okay,
So-
now separate.
Yes, now
But the-
separate.
Okay, now this, now this chief engineer, let me see. Chief engineer represent Morth.
Yes,
Now both will be separated,
yes,
separate party.
yes, Lordship. Because the state is objected to that, and also by letter dated 2/5/2024 issued by the mort, it is conclusive in nature that the mort has not only violated the contract agreement dated 18/9/2020.
Okay. As respondent number two, in the arbitration petition. Okay. The prayer is allowed. Stop. The Union of India. Have you given, is this the proper address?
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. The Union of India represented by, next para, huh? The Union of India represented by the Secretary, Ministry of Road Transport and Highway. It is given in page 3, huh? Highway Zone, any transport one, First Parliament Street, New Delhi, 111-001. And the chief engineer, PWD National Highway, Kohima, Nagaland, having it, Kohima, Nagaland. Having its registered office at M463 G48, PWD, Kohima, Nagaland as respondent number 1 and 2, respectively. Start with the above this IS stands disposed of. In the main.
Here we are going to file affidavit in reply, Lordship, in the main arbitration petition.
Okay.
So,
So you were allowed to file affidavit in reply by that order, 9-7 order.
yes,
Mm.
Lordship.
Then here only in the main, huh? In view of the order passed in IA 116/2024, 3, let the Union of India represented by the Secretary Minister of Road Transport and Highway, same, huh? And the Chief Engineer, PWD, same, huh? Mention that be implemented, huh? Be implemented as respondent number 1 and 2 respectively. Stop, huh? The petitioner shall amend the course title of the of the arbitration of this petition, huh? By inserting the newly implemented respondent party. Sorry, yes. The registry shall do the needful. So para. The is spread list is made after 3 weeks. Okay.
Much obliged, Lordship.
So you have to file a last petition.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Nah, issue is 4 weeks there. This is the judgment door. Item number 6.
Disposer again, citation, your group,
To itu ayah dispose kursi itu dismiss saja begitu. Kalila to I don't want to know adjourn music 3 weeks.
뭐 좋아하는
3 weeks. Dispose to 하네. 뭐 그러네.
뭘?
이쪽도
뭘?
이쪽도 dispose.
빨리 나가나?
I think 7도 I dispose to 2 weeks. 너네도 what I don't want to say 도 movie night 나.
빨리 가서 피해지도.
sabzi